are y'all doing today? Today is the day after Thanksgiving, and I am working. Now, the thing about these quasi-holidays, I mean, not quasi-holidays, but, you know, a lot of people that work 9 to 5 in an office job, they have Friday off, the day after Thanksgiving, which I don't blame the people that hire these people. I would give my employees the day off, the day after Thanksgiving. I would give my employees the day off after the Super Bowl, things like that, because I know people are going to be out partying and getting drunk and all that, and I'd rather them sleep in, take a day off, sleep in, and then come back the next day or the next weekend or, after the weekend and have a refreshed point of view, personality or whatever. So, how are you guys doing? I just wanted to be an encouragement to you guys. I see a lot of people are starting out. They've got a few vending machines. And I hope it encourages you to get more vending machines. I hope it encourages you to build a business where you can be your own boss. You want to be your own boss. You really do. You don't want to be... I don't want to be working for someone else. I want to work for myself. The work that I put in to a job, I want that to benefit me. I don't want it to benefit, Joe Blow. So, be encouraged. Keep purchasing vending machines. Every morning, you should go to these websites where you can buy vending machines. You can buy a vending machine off of Craigslist. You can go to Facebook. How many people are on Facebook? I used to be on Facebook a lot. And now I'm just so busy, I don't have time for Facebook. But go to Facebook, and the little line on the top, the search engine, I guess they call it, the search bar, type in vending machines, and you'll be surprised at what pops up if you're not familiar with people selling things on Facebook. There's another website called OfferUp. There's another one called 5 Mile, and all of these are great websites to find vending machines. And I even recommend eBay once in a while. I don't recommend eBay for the machines themselves, because the problem is the machines are very heavy, and to ship one it might cost you $30. So what I recommend eBay for is parts. You can always find parts, trust me. In fact, I knew a guy that would go out to garage sales, and he would buy blenders and food processors and things like that, and he would take them apart. A blender has a lid and a blade and a pitcher, the pitcher thing, and it's got the engine or the motor, and he would just part everything out and sell everything, one piece at a time. He didn't sell the whole blender, because he knew that if he sold the blender, he might get maybe $10. But if you part everything out, maybe the lid you could sell for $5, and the blades you can sell for $5, and the pitcher you can sell for $10, and the motor you can sell for $10 or $15. And he would make $35 on eBay on that one item that he bought at a garage sale for $5. So what I recommend is, when you're looking for parts, go to eBay. When you're looking for keys, spare keys, if you have 10 machines and all of the machines have one key, in other words, one key goes in all 10 machines, go to eBay and find that key, find the spare, so that in worst case scenario, if you lose that key, you've got a spare one to go with it. So, what is one of the best reasons why you want to be your own boss? I'll tell you, my favorite reason is I love eating, and I'm sure everybody loves eating. Who doesn't love eating? What I hated about working for someone else was I couldn't take a break and eat lunch whenever I wanted to go eat lunch. I had to be I had to be there doing the thing that my boss wanted me to do when he wanted me to do it. And I know I'm kind of, it's kind of, maybe I shouldn't say I want to eat when I want to eat. It's kind of like, it sounds very animalistic. Give me food. I want to eat. I don't want to wait for my lunch. I can wait. I can wait for food. I can wait for dinner. I can work the whole day. But sometimes when you're hungry, you don't want to wait. You don't want to stop. You want to get out there. So I encourage you guys, don't give up. How about if I put it in a positive? I'll do a positive spin. As I said to you before, my father is a psychiatrist. And I said to him one time, oh, I forgot. He asked me, did you buy, I wanted you to get that loaf of bread. Did you get that loaf of bread? And I said, oh, I forgot. And he said, the reason you forgot was because you say the word forgot or forget. He said your brain obeys the command. So if you say, I didn't remember to get the bread, your brain will try to obey the command. In other words, instead of it saying, okay, he's using the word forget or forgot, I'm going to forget things. If you say, I didn't remember, the brain will start thinking of ways to remember things. My father told me I don't need an alarm clock. My brain knows what time it is. And when he told me that, I put it to the test. I was young. I was a high school student. And I put it to the test, and sure enough, from that point on, I've never really used an alarm clock, except only on rare occasions. Like, if I only get 3 hours of sleep and I have to be up because I've got to be in court or something important, then I will use an alarm clock because I just don't want to be so exhausted that I oversleep. I played a trick on this girl I was living with. Speaking of making the brain work in ways that normally you don't, normally it doesn't work. Memorization, like you could memorize, you could memorize a whole play. I mean, if you work at it day after day after day for a month or two, these actors that memorize scripts, they have to spend many hours rehearsing and, saying the lines over and over and over. And I remember I was living with this girl, and she wrote down a list of grocery items. There was about 20 items on the list. Pickles and tomatoes and bread and ketchup and barbecue sauce and it just, 20 items were on this list. Well, when she was upstairs, I took the list that she handed me and I wrote it on another sheet of paper. So I wrote the whole list on another sheet of paper, and then I left that list there. I left the list that she had written at the house. And what I did was, when I got to the store, I called her up and I told her, I said, hey, I forgot the list. And now I had another list with me, so this was a trick I was playing on her. And I said, I think I remember what was on it. And I started just reading things on the list randomly. I didn't go in order. That would have seemed too obvious. I said, I think there were pickles on the list, and there was like barbecue sauce on the list, and eggs. And I just read off everything, basically, but hopping from, I didn't just do straight down in a row, in a line. And I left out two things. Man, I'm telling you, she was blown away by my memory. So that's a fun trick you can play on somebody if you want. Anyway, I hope you guys have a good day. Enjoy this holiday season. Christmas is upon us. Christmas is coming soon. And we hope that you guys have a good day today. I'm looking down at my GPS. I'm supposed to go somewhere. And I think I'm lost. The only reason I'm lost is because this GPS is telling me to go in a way And the highway, they switch the highways. The GPS goes this way, says go this way, and and the roads say go this way. I mean, it's confusing. I hope you all have a good day. Enjoy these videos if you like, and we will catch you on another video. Have a good day. Peace.